Fit like Abdi, Dannyman here, and welcome back to another episode of Ixion. Now, in the last episode, we jumped away from the Immortan system to follow in the footsteps of the Entemananki. We managed to acquire their sort of jump signature, their similar space signature, and follow them with this system. And the first thing you see is the Entemananki, and it looks like crap. It's had one hell of a beatdown from someone or something, and its carcass is just sort of floating around here. So, we'll get exploring in just a minute. We'll jump into the station. This is bad. There is 0 metals here. We've only got 67 left. The first thing I did when we jumped here at the last episode was I sent a probe out here, and hopefully we'll get mining stuff fairly sharpish. We need a bit of iron ore. This is going to complete soon, so I don't know how long this has to go. 220, and it's got 50 to 50. So how much is using 50 in 10 cycles? So how many cycles is this? Looks like it's got a couple of days, but I set the cargo up if I push play, so that they should start throwing stuff in here. Now the hull is depleting rapidly because we've just done another massive jump. Yeah, looks like this is the steel coming in now. Oh no, what the hell's that? Yeah, some of it was steel, some of the other stuff was food. Now they need food over here. Yeah, so food is actually looking not too bad. We are still losing food, unfortunately. Water should be coming back up as well. I am actually gonna... Wait, do you want to delete these? Because you're just about to start collecting ice again. They are happy here. They're going to start moving that ice into here, which is a good thing. Now, a new request requires your attention.
Probe has completed its scan.
Right, good. Check the probe. Do I have another probe? Not yet. They should be making one. So there's a little bit of iron here. We'll set that. No. Don't avoid that. And I'll set you guys. Right, you don't need silicone at the moment. You need to focus on this. We need every ship in Sector 2 to start bringing stuff in right now. The other sectors will leave for the moment. So the 3 mining ships are on their merry way. I thought I had 4. I do have 4. Yeah, all 4 of them. Oh, you head out as well. Yeah, there it is. It's heading out. That's fine. Right, a new request. I will. Wololo. What? Administrator, a sector has converted to the cult of the hull. This had a positive impact on the morale of the crew. The converters are waiting to hear your opinion on the warship. Sanctifying the Tycoon and its facilities does not directly violate any Dolos directives. Embrace the writings of Bargeville. The Tycoon is a body, the hull is its skin, and we are its blood. Or suppress the cult. You know what? If it makes them happy, then who the hell am I to tell them otherwise? This is going to be something weird, isn't it? Like, it'll be time to, like, leave the Tycoon, and the cultists will be like, no, we can't leave. Or something stupid. There you go, hull repair is good. Okay. Are we getting on? It's almost done. That'll get us up to 90. We are burning through this hell of a rate. Having 3 of these. I wonder if pausing one. It brings it down to -5. That sucks. But we're sort of okay otherwise. Okay. Iron ore. Is iron ore even going to be able to be stored here? I don't know. Workers available in sector is a lot, so I'm going to turn that on to start burning through some of this. And then sector 6 has 100 homeless. Yeah, I need to build these houses. Even if you build these houses, it is not going to be enough. True story. Okay. That's unfortunate. Now I could probably move this infirmary, and at some point I will. Yeah, you see it fits nicely. Very nicely in this sector. It does fit nicely in there. It's kind of good, actually. There you go. 45 metals are ready to be shipped out and sent somewhere else on the Tycoon. Right, have I got a probe yet? Probes are going to be key here. Right, keep searching close to the ship. Apparently there is stuff there. It might just be getting this stuff. No, I don't think it is. I think there's literally more stuff in this area. There you go, they're coming back with the iron ore. Right, so the destroyed command center is up and running. Yep. This thing's a behemoth, and it's just been absolutely annihilated. Ruins command center. Intel reports indicate that we have found the wreckage of the Entemananki's command center. The UN ship appears to have been attacked. Although the command center of the Entemananki is heavily armored, the structure has suffered terrible bombardment. It appears as if something sliced through the larger superstructure of the Entemananki. This must have had dislodged the center and separated it from the rest of the ship. Numerous pieces of debris and corpses float around the ruin. We have located a breach within the armor plating that should allow us to get inside. Go for it, people. Now what is actually going on here? Oh, there's a Theta Crucius? I don't know, it's Theta something. Right, so they are bringing iron ore back, yay. That's good, because we actually do need it. Is this stuff being moved out? No.
A probe has completed its scan.
I need you guys to move this faster. I want more of these little forklift buggy things. I desperately need some more of these forklift buddy things. Buggy things. Right, hold on. Food in Sector 1. I don't think has to be as high as this. I had to take it down to 80. I don't think food in Sector 2 needs to...
has occurred in the Tycoon.
Of course it has. Where? Ah, here. I don't presently need that, so I'm good, right? You can switch this on, because they'll literally have nowhere to stockpile the stuff we need. Iron ore is in. Back to work, people. We're still at optimal working conditions over here, but I want to get people out of this sector. There you go. The iron ore should start to get delivered. The molten metal should flow. All will be well in the world. How did the probe get on? They're still doing this. Okay. There's a bit more over here. Set that to high priority and high priority. That's good though. 250 to collect. Look at them go. They are attacking that, which is nice. Science ship team has completed a task. Oops, I totally missed that. Entering breach. The frozen rooms through which the Fermi's team have had to navigate are from a nightmare. Projectile damage covers most surfaces, and there are signs of electrical fires having raged throughout the corridors. This is not the discount the ever-present... What? This is not to discount the ever-present grim sight of several corpses. Upon entering the bridge, the team discovered the bodies of the Commander-in-Chief and the other officers. It appears they took their own lives. We must retrieve the Remus data. The Tycoon should be kept in close proximity to the command center. This will allow the Fermi's team to use the station's power via the retractable telescopic pole and access the center's terminals. Recover the coordinates of the exoplanet Remus. Go for it. Right, I've got another probe. There's quite a lot of iron ore there, so let's start discovering these. These are obviously points of interest. That's fairly obvious. And we've got 3 other science teams, so we'd be as well putting them to use. This is turned off. That's bad. Let's maybe not turn that off.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Battery overloaded. Okay, this will save me power. What do we not need? Right, we can minimize a few things here that we don't need. This is basically full. We do have a lot of stuff to uncover. Strength of the collective. Administrator. The crew are encouraged by how many survivors we have brought aboard the Tycoon. The increase to population reinforces the feeling that our goal of saving humanity is achievable. The new crew members woken from cryonic pods are now part of something bigger than themselves. Hey! Okay, oh man, there's a lot of stuff happening here. Administrator. While Sector 3 has contained potential new crew members and cryopods, for a while now, there are no active cryonic centers in this sector. This leaves the crew extremely concerned. No one likes cryonic sleep, and some of them still remember the first cryonic accidents during the Earth's epidemics. To allay their fears, the cryopod inhabitants should be awoken as soon as possible. Pledge to turn on every cryonic center and for 30 cycles. Yeah, sure, whatever. There's another one over here. Knocking on heaven's door. Administrator, the debris field we have entered is mostly composed of corpses. The floating bodies bump against the hull and create sounds that reverberate throughout the Tycoon sectors. This is not proving beneficial for the crew morale. DLS reports indicate that EVA crews are discussing their experiences working outside the Tycoon with colleagues in mess halls, compounding the problem. Okay, so now we've got a global effect, and it's going to make people a little bit unstable. So I have to switch these on, which is sad. Turn that one off, sure. I don't need the electronics over here, so I'll turn that off. I don't think I need metals over here, so I'm going to potentially turn that one off. Right, come on, steel. Oh man, this takes very long to produce anything. Oh yeah, this is bad. Right, come on, produce the steel, people. There you go, there's 10 sitting there. Keep bringing that in. We'll get these stockpiles refilled. What can I switch off to save myself power? The thing is, I've actually got probably enough polymers to do another power upgrade. Go to the thingy, and since we're already losing hull integrity, we'd be as well doing this. 5 electronics, you see, and 225, 202 and 4. Right, start delivering that stuff, please. We are gonna need it. You're going to have to ship all the polymers out of the other sectors. Okay, so Sector 2, you are not going to hold any polymers. Sector 3, you are not going to hold any polymers. And you don't have any polymers anyway. I am realizing that I need to switch this on and potentially start shipping more stuff out. How much power do you use there, my friend? 5. Ah, that's actually not bad at all. You're going to have to switch this on in order for them to move that out of there. We're taking ice out of here, so that is fine. Just having a quick look around and seeing what I can actually salvage here. It'll be fine. Right. Keep the metals coming in, people. Some of them are getting metals. Yeah, it's at 54. Do I have research? I do have research, but I might jump into here, right? And we'll maybe get something like Tycoon Hull. Ooh. The hull takes 20 less damage from impacts. What kind of impacts? That doesn't really help. What'll maybe help is EVA airlock. Bigger wrench. Construction speed is increased by 20%. I could probably use that now. Okay, and what else have we got? Repair efficiency is increased by 5%. Is there one that uses less metals? Is there a way to gain metals faster? 13, yeah, that's probably the better one, right? Waste heat recovery, will be good for power once we get the solar panels up and running. Recycling alloy costs 10 fewer waste. Recycling electronics is 20% faster. Recycling polymers. Yeah, that's these things are not as good. Right, there's a violent strike in Sector 6. Yeah, because everyone is hungry here. Why is... I don't know how the game... This is something that's always confused me, is how the game sort of prioritizes food in an area. So Sector 2... You're just gonna have 50 food. I'm sure that's enough. Sector 3, I'm gonna take you down to like 100, and I want all the food to go into that sector immediately. Please and thank you. I can't get more food once this is up and running. But we need metals. Science teams done a task, okay. Ooh, ready for extraction. 40 science, I like it. Administrator, the Remus coordinates aren't here. As you know, Vol coordinates are incredibly complex algorithms that require advanced technology for their storage and application. We did identify a storage area within the command center where such equipment, perhaps including that stolen from the Protagoras, should have been held. It has been ripped away, shorn by cutting lasers and taken. There is some small hope. A single damaged calculator terminal was found. Power supplied from the Tycoon has allowed us to access it. It appears that the Entemananki's final moments, while they attempted to address the colossal damage done to their ship, the crew were able to identify and record the self-similar signature of their attacker as it withdrew. Perhaps they hope to later mount some sort of pursuit to recover the stolen coordinates of Remus. We are now in possession of the signature. It belongs to the Piranesi, a ship of the Black Market Society. Okay, so the BMS also managed to get to this area. This is where our hope fades. The few officers' logs we have found that detail the attack are terrifying. It seems likely that the coordinates of Remus are now on board the Piranesi. Having processed the data we have found within the center, and thanks to old recordings of new and active distress signals, we have been able to locate other parts of the Entemananki which have drifted across the system. Yeah, do that. Now I could have used that science. I think they are collecting science from here, right? No, they aren't. Okay. Collapsed food production district. Summary of intelligence on the Entemananki wreckage. Waiting for a science ship. Oh yeah, okay. Melon. Off you go. Right, I'm gonna have to send out another probe. There are some resources here that I should probably get. Ah, yes. The old accidentes. Right, you're gonna come off of there and do that. You're gonna keep getting iron. Yeah, they're almost finished mining that. So start mining the carbon, please and thank you. Ah yeah, so the melon got there pretty quick. Ruins, we are what we eat. Our sensors have located a section of the Entemananki drifting in the vacuum of space. Our initial readings are registering a lot of organic debris. We are on site. This part of the Entemananki was responsible for the ship's food production. Production was divided into two zones, vegetal and animal. So they actually took livestock with them into space. That's a pretty smart idea. As long as you can keep them breeding enough to outweigh the balance of what you're actually eating. We have also identified a self-contained area generating a heat signature. The area is small, but isn't it impossible that some survivors may be sheltering there? Okay, do that. Other probe is somewhere, right? Oh yeah, the industrial zone wreckage. The Foucault. Off you go. Right, so it looks like we are slightly recovering. Polymers are being delivered. We presently have 0 polymers on board, but we have carbon, so they will make that, and we should be able to get that up and running. Now, I'd love to switch off these
science ship has arrived at its destination.
Stupid cryopods things, because what's going to happen is we're going to run out of space. Sector 3 is already starving because there are too many people here. Damn it. They are still at neutral. Okay, they're still at neutral. They're still neutral here. They're extremely happy in Sector 1. One has no idea why. And there's still 60 hungry people over here. Yeah, they're just not bringing the food in fast enough. Right, so we're getting that. This is going to be done shortly. That's another 50. Woofed. Yeah, they're very angry here. I'd love to get this going. Really, I would, but it's going to be dodgy. So you've got 40 there. You know what? Resume this. You should probably resume the housing. We are resuming the housing. Well, that's fantastic. That's awesome. Houses? Yeah, a house will fit in there. And then another one will fit in there. How many can I fit in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, build me another house, please. And I'll maybe try and get this thing up and running as well. Okay, polymers and stuff are arriving. I could switch that on, right? Just...
A sector is being overworked.
But these guys are being overworked. Yeah, it's...
A science ship team has completed a task.
We can pause that stockpile. We need the metal one running. That's obviously a thing that needs to happen. Right, there's no point doing the food. Food is on the brink, but it'll be okay. It shall be fine. You know what? Since there's not many metals, I'm going to change this to cryopods. I'm going to switch that on, and we're going to get these things out here to free up some more space in this area. I also need to set you guys... Going to take you 3 off. 1, 2, and 3. Go pick up carbon.
Science ship team has completed a task.
Alright, the science ship teams are doing... You know what? I'm going to let them gather the science. Although the Foucault should be, yeah, the industrial zone wreckage. Scans have detected large quantities of steel around what appears to be wreckage of the Entemananki's industrial zone. We arrived at the ruined industrial zone. The view is intriguing. In addition to the general debris and bodies that float everywhere, there are large piles of previously molten metals that have been solidified when the area was exposed to the vacuum space. The zone has been ripped open, and much of the interior appears to have been blown away. The structure tear extends into a storage area full of suspended yellow particles. Right, just start from the start and work your way down. There was no science there, unfortunately. Collecting science. Yeah, we're gonna leave them. Is this moving? Is that almost there? Right, so they've collected that. That's excellent. As the Entemananki paused in the Crux system, it was surprised and attacked by the Piranesi. Reports indicate colossal casualties. The UN crew was able to find a flaw in the Piranesi's defense systems and managed to mount a boarding assault. The Piranesi responded by firing its main weapon before fleeing the system. The last survivors of the attack, who could not enter cryonic pods, either died from the cold or slowly asphyxiated in the days that followed. Determine the Entemananki. Man, it's gonna prove interesting to keep saying that over and over again. Right, I don't have a probe because I don't have any polymers. Well, that sucks. Collect this stuff, please. There is one more site over here that I would like to get. Come on, polymer people. We are getting metals, though. 82. Oh, I'm so happy. Please tell me that you are bringing in carbon of some sort. I only have 151. Yeah, what is going on here? We should be producing more. Yeah. Switch that on. So that they can start moving that. We're going to have to get ice from somewhere. Right, what's happening here? 100 crew members will be moved from... Uh-oh. The animosity between former crew members of the Protagoras and the Entemananki is becoming a problem. Accommodating survivors from both crews together in the Tycoon threatens the stability of the station. Clayton protocols recommend temporary separation till tensions ease. Initiate population transfer and individuals will be sorted automatically using DLS data. 100 crew members will be moved from Sector 3 to Sector 6 to address this. Yeah, we don't have time for this. It's stupid. You either work together or die. That's just... Well, that's just it. Why would you not work together if the alternative is certain death? Who knows? Right, this is actually empty. I'm going to pause this. That's fine. So that's empty, that's empty. Oh, I have science with no research. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Heat recovery. Solar panel power production is increased by 5%. Yeah, get that. Sure. EVA airlock. Construction speed is increased by 30%. Maybe you should get that, because you're just about to... yeah, you're about to do that. Okay. That's that two set up. Do I have anything out here? Yes, I do. Right, so we're still in the food section here. New technology upgrade. Personalized instructions upgrade unlocked for cryo farm. And there's 261 food, 15 science, 235 cryopods that we're going to have to get. I might send someone to get the food straight away. Drilling through several layers of debris, the Melons team finally reached the vegetable production area. They were greeted by the floating corpses of UN soldiers and crew. A few district workers seem to have reached emergency cryopods before depressurizing. Hydroponic technology was used aboard the Entemananki to grow fruits and vegetables in large vertical aisles. Recovered yield reports detail how hierarchy, rationing, reserved the rarest of foods for high-ranking crew members. Although the remaining food production facilities are unusable, a few intact storage containers were found by the team. Retrieved resources have been prepared for extraction. Investigate the animal site, place, thing. Right, you guys.
The team has completed a task.
Sector 3, we can bring food in there anyway, and this will alleviate some of our minor food issues. Yeah, I think all this is mined. It is. Okay, and we'll set that as a high priority to mine. I'll set that as a high priority. It's already mined. Set that as a high priority for pickup. Set you as a high priority for pickup. Industrial zone wreckage. The industrial zone itself is devastated. Both factory machinery and crew were covered by flying molten metal as depressurization occurred. As the metal solidified, grisly monuments were created. Ugh. That's that nice. Sometimes all that remains of a body is a cracked metal shell. Sorry, that was the alarm going off, telling me that I've been recording for half an hour. Is a cracked metal shell. Cryopods found in the area have either been covered by steel or compromised. Our team was able to gather some information about the Entemananki's production methods. Investigate the storage area. Yeah, we might find some metals. So yeah, like everybody in that sector died. Even the people who made it into cryopods. It's pretty brutal. Okay. I don't have a probe yet. Because we have no polymers. In fact, how are you getting on with 85 and 202? So that's not too bad. Like 17 left to get. I wonder if they can finish this research beforehand, though. You know what? I can pause this. No, I can't. You actually need that. Right, wait a minute.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Why is this set to... Set that to cryopods. Is there a lot of cryopods in storage here? No, not really. Switch that on and get that moved across. Trust is down to -2. They're super angry here in Sector 3. There's way too many people here in Sector 3. I need to switch these off. And we've only done 11 cycles. There's just way too much people here. Let's see if we can move some people around. So Sector 2... has housing for 480, so I can send like 15 people over. Yeah, do that. Send over the 15 people. I don't think I need these two anymore. 1 food feeds 10 crew, 46 food is required in the sector. Gonna switch that off. Gonna actually disable that. Get the stuff moved over there. See, there's tons of food here. There's just not enough room for everything. Okay, so we did say, however, that we could move. Crew will go... I don't know. Let's just make it only non-workers, just in case. 10, 15, from Sector 3 to Sector 2. Start migration. Let's have a look at Sector 1. Sector 1 has 380 housing. Yeah, so I can send like 70 from Sector 3 to Sector 1. 70. Let's make them only non-workers. Yeah. Let's start at migration. Yeah, having the cryopod thing on all the time is pretty disastrous, actually. So they're just hungry in Sector 3. There's no homeless. If I could possibly rip out a house, one house, I may be able to feed the extra people. Oh, this is stock. I need 640. Yeah, we can rip out one. Yeah, see this one? I'm gonna demolish this, please and thank you.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
And then I can get a food mess hall, a second food mess hall in here. This one is completely out of water. And we are running real low on ice.
Population transfer complete.
Alright, that's good. Now there's less people in that sector. Sector 2, people are hungry. Yeah, because they didn't demolish this in time, which is extremely sad.
Has completed a task.
Get that moved. It's the weird little things like this that I don't understand. You need 48 food, so if you get the food out of there and then ship it across to here, et voila. There are no hungry people in this sector. Sector 3, Sector 6, they're just mildly negative now. What's this? I will take your pain. Those who suffer from Dead Earth sickness experience an intense nostalgic melancholy. According to Munchie Core protocols, forms of escapism could aid affected crew members. Sector 6 would benefit from an alternative in 10 cycles. You know what? I'll build it. Let's get it done. This thing blew up, which is unfortunate because they need it. Oh my god. This was only at 100. I was way off in the math here. I was way off. Right, they shouldn't be hungry in Sector 6. They're not. And everyone is fully housed. Oh my god. I'll be able to start sending more people out. Right, has the house been deleted here? No. No. No, it is not. Sad times. How's the probe getting on? Yep, probe's doing good. Still nothing. Yeah, Polymers is in a rough state, we'll see. Okay, they are starting to build the alternative life center. Whether it'll be finished in 10 days, I literally have no idea. Okay, so we've got some stuff to do. Let's start with the destroyed command center. By powering the command center, the Fermi's team was able to extract and analyze core mission data. The Entemananki was a UN ship initially launched to find other exoplanets. Early data logs from their voyage indicate a glaring lack of preparation to accomplish such a task. In the absence of a habitable exoplanet, they seem to have concentrated on the search for what the UN has designated as enemies of humanity, Dolos, and the Ashtungites. By boarding the Protagoras, the Entemananki was able to locate Remus. Leave the ruins of the command center. Right, gather the science. So basically, they weren't very good at finding exoplanets, so in order probably to steer the population of the Entemananki away from that fact, they probably just bribed them with the chance of hunting down survivors from Dolos. It's pretty rough.
Administrator, we have found the Piranesi's signature stored in the Entemananki's destroyed command center. It is a ship unlike any other in our records, a formidable opponent, now in possession of the Remus coordinates. The eventual failure of the Tycoon's hull is inevitable. We have no other choice but to confront the Piranesi. Before we leave the system, we must find a way to develop an effective countermeasure strategy.
The Ark of Humanity. New objective. Prepare for the Piranesi. Build one alternative life. Yeah, it's on its way. Test colonization. Locate a viable test planet. Yeah, we'll get on that at some point. Reactor wreckage. Right, so the Fermi is done. And once it's finished collecting its science, we'll push it over to the reactor wreckage. That'll be fine. I've got plenty of iron. Steel is back up and running. So I'm going to start basically mass producing stuff again, if possible. And everything else is kind of full, except for mice, which we are going to need or we'll die. Right, are they finished that? They are. Right, so Fermi, you head over there, please, and thank you. Collapsed food district. What the hell was that? Was that a dog? They are in the animal. They didn't eat dogs, right? Surely it was like pigs and cows and sheep and stuff, right? Chicken? I just heard a dog. I'm not paranoid. I do own a dog. She's not here though. She doesn't bark like that anyway. The production area has been gutted for several hundred meters. The huge amount of floating carcasses has made it difficult for the team to differentiate between what is animal and what is not. Well, that's pretty grim actually. The team did find several working cryopods and have prepared these for extraction. Production seems mainly to have been galliform, though there are signs that rarer meats were produced. Cool. The Melons team wishes to specifically note that they found a cryopod containing a dog. The owner seems to have decided that the animal's life was more important than their own. The corpse hangs on to the pod. Oh man, that's sad. Would a cryopod not be able to support the life of both of them? Because an alien, Ripley jumps into the cryopod with, what the hell was the cat's name again? See, the cat was the real protagonist in that movie because the cat basically got everyone killed. Every time somebody went... Jonesy was the name of the cat. Every time somebody went looking for Jonesy, they got picked off by the alien. They'll provide a new home for the dog. Well, obviously. Why would I leave the dog behind? Do I have to bring you back in order to get the dog? Why does it take 2 days to secure a dog? It's in a cryopod, right? Oh well, whatever. Ooh, stuff that I actually need. Trapped in time and steel. The storage area seems to have been the battleground for a large, violent clash. Workers attempted to repel an invader using small firearms and improvised weaponry. Apart from the cutting laser marks across bodies and containers, there is no evidence that identifies the invader. The large majority of the storage area seems to have been emptied, but after some searching, the Falcott's team located a number of intact cryopods and resource containers. Everything has been prepared for extraction. Well, that's nice. Look for the source of the yellow particles. What is the yellow particles? Right, they're heading over here, so that's good. Right, I now have metal. I am happy to say that. I need power. I mean, I can go around switching on a bunch of stuff, but it ain't gonna make any difference if I don't have the polymers. You could build another polymer factory, which I might have done right in this area here. Alas, I can't. Are they still hungry over here? No, they're actually fine. Excuse me. Ow. That hurt actually. And we're actually looking okay here. Right, you've moved all the cryopods out of there and now have an unholy amount of stuff. Okay. Resume that. Get the battery operational for this area. Get that operational. We will turn off other stuff if we need to. This is going to take so long. Well, it just went up by 5 there.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Where? Show me now. Yeah, I can get more electronics, but at the same time you can't because you need power. Right, we are running low on ice.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Right, hold up. Whoa. Pause that. We will resume that. Get some polymers in here and then get a probe built so I could find ice. But we don't technically need... Oh, there's a half-severed dude Right there. Ah, we missed him. Is it one of my mining ships? And there's an actual... Oh, there he is. See him? He is missing the lower half of his body. I would say these guys were attacked by space sharks. Oh, there's a dead guy there, dead guy. Lots and lots of dead people. I see dead people. Oh my god, look at this guy! Right here. He was totally blending in. Oh, I lost him. Okay, so this is... Oh, a lot of dead people around here. Ah, this guy's gonna hit the tycoon. And it's gonna upset people. Okay. I mean, it still looks... There you go, there's one of the little space worker dudes. Awesome. Okay, so we're actually doing okay. The little regain we did there sort of came in clutch. And it is keeping us afloat presently. I need this to start working once more. All the ships are going to be idle because there's nothing for them to mine. This is not going to get polymers because this is offline. It's back up. Right, go, 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 go. And then food is sort of 50-50 for the moment. We did eject a bunch of people out here. It is going to fill up again. It's going to be a problem. It is already a problem. Okay. Food. Wow. Throw you in there. There you go. I'll take 40 steel. We've got 40 steel. Alright. Change you. No, still plenty of food storage. That's fine. I mean, I could eject the things out here, right? Yeah, you could do that. They should be doing that. Let's just make sure Sector 3, Sector 2 even, cryopons stored, minimum. Sector 3, cryopon stored, maximum. Okay, get them moved across. They should start to move them from here. There you go. They're moving them from there. That is fantastic. Polymers are potentially being made. Maybe.
Team has completed a task.
That's good. But what we'll do is, we'll leave it there for that episode. We've done actually quite a lot. This is the fastest I've ever moved in a new sector. Yeah. Oi. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Yay, we're building a probe. Oh my god, I have 99 research points and I'm not researching anything. Well, that's sad. Is there a way food production speed is increased? That's great. Crop farms produce 30 more waste. That's not so great. Fusion. Production speed is increased by 10. Production speed is increased by 20. 15 ice now produces 48 water. Yeah, that could be a thing. Is there a way... Policy cooldown is reduced by 5. That's probably better. An additional stability point. The predictive behavior, so that's required first. I'm actually going to get that. Just in case trust starts to become an issue. And we're going to get this as well. Queue up that. So that's only 65 of my 100 science. I like it. Right, we'll leave it there for that episode though. As always, if you did watch this and you'd like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Man, this has been Ixion, and I will catch you later.